Here, waste be Africa.
Olá, boa tarde a todos. Sejam todos bem-vindos à nossa convocação dos jovens para o...
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the second youth convocation in Africa. We're going to start our program today. But first of all, I would like to invite you all to set up first. We have interpretation in different languages, in French, English, and Portuguese. So please choose your language as we're about to start our activities. And as well as also please share the link. Let us share with our brothers and sisters so that everybody can join this special event. And also I would like to invite the tech team to share the true parents photo as we're going to start by offering a bow in front of our heavenly parents and true parents. 천진 참부모님께 경배 바로 Now, following our program, I would like to invite Mr. Sundo Mutewa to offer the opening prayer. Sundo, you have the floor, please.
Okay. Hello, family, and thank you so much for coming. And please join me in as I offer the opening prayer. Please join me in prayer. Good evening, our most beloved heavenly parents, victorious true parents of heaven, earth, and all humankind, our absolute good ancestors. We come before you this moment in time, to offer really our devotion through heaven parents, sharing with our brothers and sisters about the Cheon Gung. This is truly a very huge blessing, even parents, that Mother has given to us. Mother could really see, even parents, the extent of Mother's love. Mother's not only thinking, even parents, about us in the current moment, but she's also thinking about our descendants, even parents. She's thinking about who will learn. How will our descendants learn about our beloved true parents, even when they're not here in the physical world? How would they be able to connect to heaven? How would they be able to really start to build this relationship with your heavenly parent? And Mother thought that the best offering to give is by building a home for you. And this is why the Cheon Gung has been built, even parents, for 6,000 years, even parents. You have an opportunity to finally have a home. You've never had a home, even parents. You've been really moving, even parents, from corner to corner in places that you're not even parents accepted, even parents. You've always been put aside, even in homes that most of the time say that they put you, even parents, as priority, but they always push you aside. Even parents. They always put you at the corner. They don't always, even parents, bring you in every single aspect of their lives, only certain aspects. But this is now coming to an end, even parents. Our beloved true parents are here in order to build a home, and they're calling on to us in order to aid them in that. And not only are they building this home for you, even parents, but it will be a home for everyone, even parents. This is not the home for the citizens of the Heavenly Parents Holy Community or the Choniguk citizens, but for every person, for all Heavenly Parents humanity. So we are truly, truly grateful, and we seeing the extent of Heavenly Parents of your home, we cannot help but feel so excited and grateful to be part of the people who are building this. So we want do our best, even parents, as the young people, as the youth, who mother trusts so much in order to really participate, to show mother that we are here with you, we are supporting you, we are truly doing our best, to also build Heavenly Parents' home, because we want to live with our Heavenly Parents too. We want to visit Heavenly Parents. So please allow us, Heavenly Parents, to be people who can contribute honestly, Heavenly Parents, to the building of your home. And also really we deeply repent, Heaven Pines, that we could not build your home earlier. This home should have been there, Heaven Pines, long time, even 10 years, Heaven Pines, as the Chono, the foundation day, Heaven Pines, was declared by our beloved true parents. But because of our disunity with our beloved true mother, because of our, Heaven Pines, our misunderstanding, Heaven Pines, of your advent, Even Pines, of our beloved Pines words, we have delayed Even Pines' providence so much, and for that we deeply repent. And this is a time of renewal. This is a time of also new beginning, Even Pines, where we could come to truly understand this aspect of building your home. Thank you once again for everything. We truly appreciate as we are sharing at this moment in time where we're going to give ourselves an update on how far we are in really supporting your building your home. We ask that heaven can support us, heaven can truly, Even Pines, be with us, heaven can really inspire us in order to offer more. We only have 1 month remaining, just a few days actually, until the D-Day, where we have to offer everything to heaven. So please be with us during this period of time. We want to see miracles, Even Pines. We want to see a change in our attitude. We want to see a change in our attendance towards you. Thank you once again for everything. We truly appreciate. We pray, Heavenly Parents, and we put all this in my own name, Sundo Mutewa, through Sundo and Hayong. Bless and Chukapo, I pray. Aju.
Ajun. Ajun. Thank you very much, our dear brother Sundo, for this deep prayer. Now we're going to, with the help of the tech team, I would like to present the program. They can please share the program on the screen.
Então, o programa vai seguir da seguinte maneira.
So our program will go this way. First of all, we're going to
Teremos agora o Onde OK, depois da oração de abertura, teremos agora o Onde OK.
So right after the opening prayer, we're going to have the undoke that we're going to present the video. And next we're going to have the opening prayer that will be, we're going to receive our regional vice president for that, Mrs. Mika Malaman. And next we're going to have games and activities and everybody will be able to participate. And next we're going to have the musical interlude that will be presented by our sister Prems from DRC. And next we're going to have we're going to watch a video that will present some progress about the Cheon donation. And next we're going to have another video explaining how we're going to receive another video, we're going to watch another video that will be presented by our sister. And next we're going to have the musical performance that will be given by our dear brother Godson. And next, we're going to have the reading of True Mother's Letter that will be done by our sister Yunsun. And next, we're going to receive once again our dear Regional Vice President that will give us the closing remarks. And next, we're going to have the closing prayer by our sister Princess Ibilima. And next, we're going to once again greet our Heavenly Penitential friends. So now, dear brothers and sisters, we're going to.
Sim, temos três, só para lembrar a todos que nós temos
Just to
três.
remind everyone, we have, as I mentioned before, we have interpretation in 3 languages. And also we are sharing the screen in 3 languages. You can just, I believe everybody knows what to do already. Up there in your screen, you can choose the language you want to follow in. So the screen is shared in English and French and in Portuguese. So now, dear brothers and sisters, we're going to all together watch a video of our true mother.
감사하신 하늘 부모님, 고마우신 하늘 부모님, 너무도 오래
Heavenly Parents,
기다리셨습니다.
to whom we are grateful. Heavenly Parents, we give
오늘 이
thanks.
한날을
You
맞기까지
have waited so long for this
이
day.
가슴
60 years
설레는
passed up to the
이
point
날을
where
맞기까지
you could usher in this one day, this
60년이라는
day that steers our
세월을 거쳐
hearts.
성원
It is finally today,
61주년을
the
맞게 되는
61st
오늘
anniversary of True Parents' Holy Wedding. Through
비로소
this ceremony,
하늘 부모님을 모실 수 있는 성전을
through this ceremony,
지상에
to place the rich
봉헌할 수
being
있는
that we can dedicate here on earth,
오늘
the temple in
상냥식을
which we can attend you,
거행하게 되옵니다.
our Heavenly Parents.
태초에
In the
창조주께서는
beginning, the Creator
이
dreamed of
아름다운
nurturing
봄절기에
and caring for His true children
천지
on earth.
만물이 화동하고 화답하는 이 아름다운 계절에 당신은 지상에
And preparing a promising
참
future in
자녀를
this beautiful spring
거느리시고
season, when
희망찬
everything in
미래를
creation
설계하는
is
꿈을 꾸셨습니다.
harmonious and
그러나
responsive.
책임을 해야 할
However,
인간
the
조상
first ancestors
하늘
who should
부모님의
have
축복을 받는
fulfilled
자리까지
their
나아가지
responsibility could
못했습니다.
not reach the position in which they
그리하여
could
오늘날
receive the Heavenly Parents' blessing. Therefore,
6천년이란
Heavenly Parents
기나긴
had to
세월을
spend 6,000 long years conducting a
하늘
painful,
부모님은 인류를 찾아 나오시는 고통과 슬픔의
sad and bitter
한많은
providence of
6천년
salvation and restoration
평강복귀
through
구원 섭리
indemnity
역사를
in search of
하실 수밖에
humankind.
없으시오. 드디어 하늘 부모님의 꿈을
Finally,
이루어드릴 수
the
있는
advent of true parents, the perfected
지상의
people that can
완성한
achieve,
인간, 참 부모가 이
that can
한반도를
achieve
중심
Heavenly
삼고
Parents' dream occurred on the
1960년에
Korean Peninsula in
탄생되었습니다.
1960.
그러나 무지한 인류는
Christianity, which
더더구나
should have created the environment for
하늘
God's
섭리의
providence,
환경권이 되어 주어야 할 기독교가 무지한 가운데
could not become the environment
참
surrounding
부모의
true
환경권이
parents
되어주지
as they
못했습니다.
were ignorant of their
2000년 전
advent,
하늘은 이스라엘 민족을
as
택하시어
was all of humankind. 2,000
4천년이란
years ago,
기나긴 세월을
God sent His
통해서
only begotten Son,
수고해
Jesus Christ, to
나오신
His
터위에
chosen
독생자
people
예수
of
그리스도를
Israel.
보내주셨으나 그 그
on
민족은
the foundation of 4,000 years
예수님을
of
받아들이지
hard work
못하고
in the providence. However, the
십자가로
people did not accept
내몰았습니다.
Jesus and he was driven to the cross.
이스라엘 민족은 어떻게 됐습니까?
What happened to
2000년간
the people of Israel? They
나라
suffered
없는
living as nationless people
민족으로서
for 2,000
유리호vě하며
years.
살아나왔습니다. 오늘 이 자리에서
Here today, I
나는
need to warn
이
the
민족
Korean people.
앞에
Heavenly
경고합니다.
Parent has endured and waited
그토록
for so long to
하늘이
embrace humankind.
참고 기다려 나오시오. 인류를 품고자 하신 그
Given our Heavenly
하늘
Parent's
부모님의
situation, and
사정
what is
앞에
more, as the Korean people gave birth to
더더욱
true
이
parents,
민족은 참 부모를 탄생시킨 민족으로서 섭리의 중심
this
조국이
nation is positioned to become the
될 수
central
있는
homeland of
자리에
God's providence.
있습니다. 그러나
However,
이 나라를 책임지고 있는
but
사람들,
the citizens of Korea and the people in
백성들이
charge
알아야
of
할
this
것은
country
마지막에 하늘의 축복을
need to know
거역하는
is that
자리에
this
서게 될
nation
때
has no hope if
이
it ultimately
민족은
takes a stand opposing
희망이
heaven's
없습니다.
blessings.
이 민족이 소원하는
The
통일
desire of the
한국은
people, a unified Korea,
하늘
is only
부모님을
possible to
모시는
achieve when they
자리에서만이
attend the
가능한
Heavenly
것입니다.
Parent.
그리하여 이 성전이
Therefore,
완공됨은
we must know that
하늘
the
부모님께서
completion
꿈꾸셨던
of this temple will
지상에
mean the time has come
참 부모와 함께 안착하시는
when Heavenly Parent
때임을 알아야 합니다.
will fully
이
dwell
나라의
with true parents
위정자는
on earth.
물론이요 세계 모든 나라들의 책임자들이 오늘의 세계에서 벌어지고 있는 모든 난 문제를 해결하기 위해서는 이곳에 와서 무릎을 꿇고
As Heavenly Parent has dreamed of
하늘의
doing. I am aware
국률과
that those who govern this
하늘의
country, as well
지혜와
as those in charge of the
축복을
nations of the world,
받아야
must
할 줄
come
알고
to this
있습니다.
place and kneel down to receive
나는
heavenly mercy, heavenly
이
wisdom,
민족
and
앞에
blessings in order to solve
강하게
all the challenging problems that are
요구합니다.
arising in the world today.
하늘이
I am making a strong
축복을
demand
받을
to the
수
people of
있는
Korea
이
in order to
민족이
become a
이
people, a
나라가
nation,
이
the
백성이
citizens that
되기
can
위해서는
receive heaven's
천일국의
blessings.
자격을
I
갖추는
sincerely hope
축복
that
가정들로서
those of you who have received the
축복받은
blessing, who form
자들로서
blessed families
이
that
나라를
qualify as citizens of
치리하며
Cheonilguk,
이끌어
will
나가는
become central
중심
figures
인물이
who
될 수
govern and
있기를
lead this
간절히
nation.
바랍니다. 그 길만이 오늘날
This
이
is the
나라가
only path
세계
that will
앞에
allow this nation to stand confidently
중심국으로서
in front of the world
당당하게 나아갈 수
as the
있는
central nation
길임을
and receive God's
하늘의
blessing.
축복임을 알아야 할 것입니다. 오늘 여기에
All
참석한
leaders and families
모든
who are here
지도자들과
today
가정들은
must
더
no longer
이상
be disloyal and unfilial children
하늘
before
앞에
God.
불효불충한 자녀들이 되어서는 안 되겠습니다. 더 이상
They must
하늘을
no longer bring
슬프게
sadness to
하여서는
God.
아니 됩니다. 하늘의 가호를 바라거든
If you wish for
하늘의
heaven's
축복을
grace and
바라거든
blessing, keep in mind
하늘
the only
부모님을
way
바로 알고
for this
모시는
nation and
길만이
all of humankind to move
이
forward
나라와 인류가
is to correctly
나아갈
know
길임을
and
명심하기를
correctly know
바라며
of and attend our Heavenly
오늘
Parent.
이
Much time has
상념식을
passed
하기에 앞서
before we
오랜
could
시간이
hold today's
걸렸습니다마는
beam placement
나는
ceremony, but I am
너무너무
extremely excited
흥분되고
and thankful.
감사합니다. 2023년
I earnestly hope
봉헌할 때까지
for Heavenly
오늘부터
Parents' supervision
하늘
and
부모님께서
protection
모든
from
것을
today.
주장하시는 가운데
From today
역사하며
until the declaration of this building in 2023,
하여 주시기를
I pray
간절히
this in the name
바라며
of true
참
parents.
부모의 이름으로 아뢰었사옵나이다. 아주.
And true.
Let's give a round of applause for these beautiful words of our deep and beautiful words of our beloved madam. Thank you so much. Deep words indeed, I believe, really touch our hearts. And let's really reflect on these words and let us support our dear beloved mother, especially young people. Let us support her in all ways we can. Dear brothers and sisters, continue our program today. We're going to now receive somebody who's very special that will give us the opening remarks. I believe you can guess who is. Let us receive our regional vice president. This is Mika Amalama. A round of applause, please.
Thank you. Thank you. What a lovely MC. I'm actually so happy to hear Portuguese, even though I'm listening to the interpretation, but I can feel the energy of our sister here. I'm very grateful for this time that we can share together. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining this convocation. This is our third one as we are here to prepare for the Cheon Gung and how we can take part in the Cheon Gung. So I believe you are all here with that desire. You're all here with that determination. Some of you have been able to really work hard for this, and some of you maybe are still thinking about it, but truly we really want that we come together as children of our true parents to kind of rally towards building our Heavenly Parents' home, right? To be the ones to take charge of this. This is really the purpose. So as you can see, really there's still a lot that we need to do, and even what we are doing, to be honest, is still very small in comparison to what we've already received from our true parents and from our Heavenly Parent. But I believe through this effort that we'll be able to also make our true mother very, very proud and very happy. As you can see from the background, right? It's a beautiful, beautiful home that True Mother is wanting to build for our Heavenly Parent. And as you heard from True Mother's message and her prayer, this has been a long-awaited day. I don't think we always recognize when we hear these words. We hear it many times. For 6,000 years, God had to go through this pain, suffering to find his home, to find first true parents, to find his children who could recognize him. So we hear it a lot, but how much do we really feel it? How much do we really actually feel that? I feel it often enough, and I can see that that's what our true parents feel. And that's why no matter what, they've been able to completely dedicate their life to make sure they can realize our Heavenly Parents' dream. So really what we are doing here, or what I hope we can do as the youth of Africa, as brothers and sisters together, is also do the same thing our true parents are doing for Heavenly Parent, which is even for the world. Because through this, through liberating our Heavenly Parents, through bringing Heavenly Parents finally on earth to be able to relate with all of his children, for his children to be able to relate with our Heavenly Parent, our descendants to be able to relate with our Heavenly Parents through this temple and the Cheon Sanctum, where we can directly meet God. True Mother is creating that environment. True parents are creating that environment. And as we heard through the prayers as well from our brother Sundo, it's not just for now, it's not just for us now, but it's even for our descendants. You know, it's for the future. And so I really feel we are in a position We may feel it's a bit of a burden, right? We're in a position in a way because we are in the time of our true parents and there's a lot of things to do. The providence is very, very active and it's constantly changing in terms of moving, right? We have to always keep up. But I do feel it's also a great blessing because we are in a position now to actually make our mark in history. Your mother mentions it a lot, and especially to the youth. She actually says that we are the beginning page. We can be the beginning page of history through us. We can rewrite history. Yeah, we can build a new world order centering on our true parents. So I don't know about you, but really this is a great, great grace and great blessing that we have. It does come with responsibility, of course. That responsibility is not always easy, but it's definitely a blessing if we take hold of it and understand it according to how our true mother is really giving it to us. So that's my feeling, and I really believe through our efforts, we will not only make our true parents very proud, not only make even our parents, proud, but really also come to create and leave a legacy for all of our descendants and even for ourselves to recognize and be proud of. So there's not much that we can carry with us to heaven, right? There's not much that we can carry with us to the spiritual world. Sometimes this question we have to ask ourselves, everything that you have now of value, what really are you going to be able to bring with you to the spiritual world, which we are all going, right? And really that's going to be first and foremost love. The love that we have to our parent, heavenly parent, true parents, our family members, each other, and then what we leave behind for our descendants that has great value. I don't think my car is going to have great value to my descendants. I don't think my house is going to have great value to my descendants. I don't even feel my education. But what I really feel will have great value is what I leave behind for them to also come to feel and be part of the providence centering on our true parents. And this is what I see as the Gung, creating our true parents' home, our heavenly parents' home, where all of our descendants can also come to connect, where all of the people of the world who are yet to even know true parents, who are yet to even know heavenly parent in the way that they should know heavenly parent, this is the chance for them to be able to, even if our true mother and our true father are not physically on earth. So truly, brothers and sisters, let us do our best as we are wanting to make sure we achieve our goal. Let's be victorious. We are in the last leg of the race. It's a marathon, right? In marathon, you get a bit tired halfway. But when you see the finish line, what happens usually? You have a burst of energy and you run faster. So I believe that's where we are. We are in the last month where we can even have a boost of energy and go faster than we did in the last previous run. So thank you. Let's do that. And I'm very grateful that we can hold this convocation together with you. Thank you very much.
Muito obrigada.
Thank you very much. Once again, let's give a round of applause to our regional vice president. I believe everybody understood what she just said. It's indeed something very important to we young people. We should be able to support our true mother with all our hearts, with all our devotion, especially as we started also 40 days devotion. We should really do our best, offering devotions, offering everything we can. And let us go with so much strength. Once again, thank you so much, our dear Vice President. To continue with our program, now we're going to go to a nice break. As usual, brothers and sisters, I would like to know, we're going to see who reads the Bible. I don't know, maybe most of the time we grew up reading divine principle or receiving teachings about divine principle, but it's also very important to know about the Bible. So now I would like to present to you a very exciting game and to see if people really know Bible verses. So what will happen, we're going to share some animated emojis, and according to these emojis, you're going to guess which Bible verses is related to the emojis. I hope you are ready. Are you ready? If you are ready, brothers and sisters, once again, I would like to know if people are able to listen to interpretation in English. Please, if you can hear the interpretation in English, please wave or give a sign, and also interpretation in French. Let me know if everything is going all right. In Portuguese as well. Okay, very well. I can see thumbs up. Thank you so much. Now we're going to start, and it's really going to be fun. So be ready. We're going to see who know the Bible. Now, ID team, if you could please share the video.
Podem mandar as suas respostas.
Please send your answers there in the chat.
Por favor, enviem as suas respostas.
Please, let us not waste time. Put your answer there on the chat. Which Bible verse been presented from this image? Which Bible verse? From this image, which Bible verse do you think is about, is related to? Salt and earth, I can see the answers on the chat. Interesting. Is that the right answer? Everybody's answering the same question. Okay, the same is giving the same answer. Okay, Genesis. Okay, Matthew 5:13. Is that real answer? Genesis. Okay, is that the right answer? Now let us see the answer. Brothers and sisters, this is the answer. Matthew 5:13, salt. You are the salt and earth. I believe many of you know the Bible verses. That's really great. Let us keep giving the answers there in the chat. Are we going to go to the second Bible verse?
Então, esse parece ser pouco mais
Okay, this seems to be more difficult than the previous one, but I believe for those who read the Bible really, they're going to know the answer. So please put your answer there in the chat and let us know if you really know this Bible verse. I really believe that we all should know the Bible, especially us. By teaching the Bible principle also, we relate to the Bible verses a lot. Okay, I'm seeing on the chat Proverbs. Okay. As you can see from the emoji, somebody's pointing the finger to a child and showing the way. Okay. Now let us see the answer. The right answer is okay, here is the answer. Train a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, not depart from it. So the answer is Proverbs 22. I didn't see much answer. It means that maybe many of us don't read the Bible really. Now let us continue with the next Bible verse.
Quem respondeu corretamente, por favor,
let's see the answer there in the chat, please. You can just guess. Just put your answer there in the chat. We can see the car, horses, people. Which Bible verse is this? Please send your answer. This really shows that people don't read the Bible, unfortunately. Let us see the right answer. The right answer is okay. Some nation boasts of their chariots and horses, but we boast in the name of the Lord. This is Psalm 27. Dear brothers and sisters, really, let's do our best to read the Bible. Okay, let us continue with another Bible verse.
Vamos, enviem as suas respostas.
Please send your answer there on the chat. The chat is not active at all, it's really empty. So guys, let's really do our best. Okay, at least guess. Maybe you may be right, who knows? At least guess. Let us do our best. Okay, let's see the right answer anyways. Is it Matthew? Are you sure? That's right, Matthew 7:26. Okay, you are, some people are mentioning the chapter, but it's really important to mention also which verses. That's really important on the chat. Okay, so the Bible verses is Matthew 7:26. Oh, please let's also start memorizing these Bible verses. Do not forget them. Let us continue, please.
Ninguém enviou resposta?
No answer in the chat. This is really sad. Really, really sad. Let's do, please try at least one finger. Somebody's pointing a finger. The sad emoji, somebody raised their hand. And the last emoji is showing strong. Which Bible verse is this? I'm seeing the answer there in the chat. Somebody said Psalm. Is it really Psalms? But the person didn't even mention the Bible verse anyway. The right answer is Nehemiah 8:10. This is really sad, but guys, let us read the Bible, especially young people, to teach the Bible. I believe if it was our parents, I'm sure they would be able to give the answers. But young people, we are only on social medias, Facebook, Instagram, anyways. Let us do our best to, because when the Bible verses, I mean, the Bible is in, we can find it on Google, there are apps, we can read the Bible. Okay, let us continue.
Que versículo será este? Alguém disse Salmos.
Which Bible verse is this? Okay, I'm seeing on the chat there, somebody said Psalm. Is that true? Okay, just, even if it's not the right answer, just put something there in the chat. Okay, John, Psalm, somebody saying Psalm 23, somebody saying Psalm 12 first, John 14, 6. Okay, now let's see the right answer. The right answer is Proverbs 5:21. The Lord see the ways of the men and examine all their steps. Really, guys, we should do our best to read the Bible. Let's continue.
Vamos dar as respostas, vamos.
Let's see the answer. I guess this is very, I don't know, maybe it may seem difficult for some, I don't know. Okay, we can see some images, emotional, another one laughing, another one crying. Anyways, let us see the answer there on the chat. Okay, I'm seeing some people are writing Ecclesiastes 3:4. Is that the right answer, really? The right answer, brothers and sisters, is okay, right answer, that is Ecclesiastes 3:4. Okay, many people put there on the chat Ecclesiastes. Okay, let us give a round of applause for those who say it right, although they didn't mention exactly the Bible verses. At least that's a good shot. Thank you very much. Now we're going to go to the last one.
Que versículo é este?
Come on, guys. Which Bible verse is this? This must be the easiest. Let's see. Okay, somebody put there in the chat, you are the light of the world. Somebody put there John 8:12. I'm not sure, I don't know. Anyways, Matthew 5:14, Matthew, John. Is that the right answer, really? Now let us see the right answer. You are the light of the world. That's it. Congratulations for those who got it right. We are the light of the world. How come we don't know this Bible verse? It's really, really important. Okay, that's all, dear brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for participating. This really shows that we young people, we need to read the Bible verses. If we have to teach divine principle, we should be able to really have the knowledge about Bible verses. That's really important for people to be able to understand divine principle more deeply. It's not only, we shouldn't be on social media only for other things, but also let's do our best really to know about the Bible. Now we're going to continue with our program. And now we're going to have music interludes, and that will be presented by our dear sister, Prem from DRC. Let us enjoy this beautiful performance.
C'est que ma vie est compliquée, mais jamais je ne suis baissée. Je continue à avancer, toujours sans jamais regretter. Je vais effacer le passé pour tout recommencer. J'ai besoin de la paix dans ma vie quotidienne. J'entends des gens dire du mal de moi, et même parfois de ce que je suis. Parfois je doute de tout, parfois ma foi décline. Mais avec tous les efforts, je me suis relevée. Je ne peux cacher cette bénédiction. J'ai une étoile que Dieu a mise en moi et cette astre brillera à jamais. Je garde mon identité, à jamais c'est quand jamais je ne trahirai le vrai parent. Malgré les souffrances, je veux persévérer pour que mon avenir soit autant validé, afin que mes futures générations soient meilleures plus que moi. Car après tout ce que j'ai appris, je comprends mieux que je suis. Je ne voudrais plus hésiter sur ce chemin de vie, car si c'est quand j'aime à vivre.
Uma salva de palmas, uma grande salva de palmas. Uau! Que música
Let
linda!
us give a round of applause for this beautiful, beautiful song from our beautiful sister. Thank you so much, Prems. So much courage in your career. And we're going to continue with our program. And now we're going to receive a presentation about reports and some sharing about the strategies that some sub-regions are using, especially sub-region.
Então, muito obrigada, equipa
Thank you
técnica.
very much, tech team, for this video. I believe that everyone just saw what is going on in relationship to the to Chongongun donation in all Africa. As you know, we have the goal, we have a quota, we have the goal to attain. So as you can see, we have not reached there and we're still far from that. So please, dear brothers and sisters, keep doing our best. Okay, so for that also, we're going to receive the YSP president, President Wansu, is going to give a presentation about Chongongon.
Muito obrigado, senhorita.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Melissa. I would love to speak in Portuguese, but I still have a lot to learn. Unfortunately, today I won't be able to speak in Portuguese. Anyways, allow me to speak in French.
Représenté. Bonsoir à Madame la
Good
vice-présidente.
afternoon to the regional president here represented. Good afternoon to the regional vice presidents. Good afternoon to all the responsibles here present and all the Blessed families all throughout Africa. It is a pleasure for us to take the stage today to try and discuss a bit on the strategies put in place when it comes to the Chongongun contribution. And for that, I would like to ask the technical team to allow me to share my screen.
Nous allons pendant quelques minutes discuter.
For a few minutes, we are going to discuss a bit on the youth energy at Cheon Gung, the strategies that we've put together when it comes to the Cheon Gung contribution at the central sub-region. And for that, we would like more or less to give a little reminder. Of course, we have all been told about why we need to contribute. We have received many guidances on this, but in summary, the reason for which we need to contribute is because True Mother wants to make all her children co-owners of the Heavenly Parents' home. So it means that we become owners at the same level as them, and that gives us a certain value. And she also wants for us to make our mark as blessed central families. And so as blessed central families living at the same period as the Messiah, an opportunity is given to us. And that's why for us to substantialize it, we are asked to contribute and to participate to this construction. And she also wants us to meet the Heavenly Parent in his home, not as spectators, but rather as builders and actors. We are those who built it. That is where our True Mother wants us to meet the Heavenly Parent. We are not going to meet him anywhere else, but in his home. And she also wants us to grant us grace, to be ready to receive that grace. And so just yesterday, I was talking with a parent who was reminding us a bit of the history of the Wall of Lamentations. I believe True Father also visited that place, and we also received a good lesson when it comes to reading the Bible. And the story of the Wall of Lamentations is even though the Jerusalem temple was destroyed, that wall is still there, still exists. And these words actually shared, helped me discover something. True Father said after that, he said, the building, what is built by youth and mothers are buildings that the contributions that went to build that wall, even if when they were tornadoes and tempests to just destroy that wall, but that wall was still there. The temple fell, but that wall was still there, and that wall was what was closest to the Holy of Holies. Just to remind you that we have now the opportunity to build the house, the home of the Heavenly Parents and Natural Parents, so that this temple for years and years and centuries to come, millenniums to come, our descendants can still go there and meet the Heavenly Parents here. So talking about the sub-region, the central sub-region, our goal was $20,000. That was our goal, but this is the current results. And we can see that only 2 nations went over 50%. I can cite namely Cameroon and DRC. Cameroon with 62.63% and DRC 94.26%. But we are not going to stop here. We need to reach the overall goal, which is 20,000. And up till now, we have mobilized 9,000, around 9,000, 9,189.93 dollars, and we still need to mobilize 10,810.17 dollars. And so our role as leaders, first, it is to lead by example. So as a leader, before asking someone else to guide, to do something, you need to lead first. And so that was the first strategy. And the second one, you need to define a goal for each nation. meaning each nation has a quota to reach. And so what we did was that we told each nation that, okay, this is the amount that you need to reach. And that helped us solve those issues. And third is to have a weekly communication. So every week we ask the national chapters leaders to ask how are things going and to understand the situation that is current there. And sometimes when there, sometimes maybe it was a question of updates that were not done, contributions were made, but the updates were late. And so we solved that issue there. And the last one was suggest a series of activities to maximize the participation, and we divided it in teams. The fundraising, we have the fundraising team, the internal mobilization team, the donation team, the team that is in contact with diaspora. We'll explain that later. We have the young workers, young employees team, and another team that is mainly based for communication. And so in the final sprint, every team has a quota that they need to get to. And so here we are close to 10,000, and we still need 10,000 that we need to 10,000 more to reach our goal. And so we divided an amount for each team. The fundraising team needs to reach 2,500. The donation team needs to get to $1,000 for the internal mobilization, meaning the young brothers and sisters have to reach $3,500 for the young workers mobilization, meaning those who are youth members, but also our workers. We are not going to ask them, because we ask to everyone, of course, $10, minimum $10 to everyone. But those who are able to give more, we encourage them. We are happy to see people today give $800. It's not just the parents, even the youth are giving $800, and sometimes more, because they understood what this is, this means. And there was another team that we called the diaspora team, and there particularly we adopted, or the team here in DRC adopted, because in different in other nations outside of DRC, there are many youth coming from DRC that can help. And we said that they also need to take part in this campaign. And another team that we also put together is the communication team. And the communication team, they are there to help us in propose, for example, a suggestion or a proposal of t-shirts that can help those who are going on the field for the donation to be easily identified. And even those who will be doing fundraising, so that they are easily identified. And even in the different communication platform, be it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, maybe even LinkedIn, to have that promotion, to ensure that visibility. And they also promise probably to launch a challenge for the Cheon donation. And so these are the different strategies that we've put in place, and that we would like to share with the different nations, the different sub-regions, so that together we can reach that goal of $6,000 for the youth. And these are few meetings, gatherings, and activities that we've had with the different leaders of the national chapters to plan and propose these different strategies. Here we have the DRC team mainly, and the last picture we can see the people who are doing fundraising, and then we also have the Gabon team that are already on the fields putting these strategies in practice. And even for that, we've had a gathering at the Kimbwala Training Center in Kinshasa, where we've gathered youth leaders to truly start this last rush to the final line well. And we also have had the blessing of having the regional president take part in it in our last gathering that we had the Wednesday of this previous week, to truly galvanize the youth so that everyone can find themselves feel themselves concerned by the contribution, the Cheon Gung contribution. And we are all determined to engage and determined to truly do this. And we gave the condition to gather the $10,000 in 21 days. So these are the strategies that we've put together in the central subregion to reach our goal. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, President Mansour. Let us once again give a round of applause for this presentation. Dear brothers and sisters, as President Mansour mentioned, we should really do our best and also find the ways, even if we don't have money, find ways, as you see our brothers and sisters doing fundraising, and we should find the ways to make sure that we can give our true mother this offering. As young people of Africa, we should show true mother that we can give the best offering. Well, let us keep this heart, and with the same heart, we're going to continue. And now, still about Cheon Gung, please let us watch a video about
Salut, mon nom c'est Emile Amniang-Bébé, j'ai 20 ans, je suis une seconde génération et je me prépare pour la bénédiction du 7 mai prochain.
Je suis Cheon Makambo Gracia, seconde génération de la RDC, précisément à Kinshasa.
Hello dear family, my name is Sonwa Jeremiah and I am a second generation from West Africa, the country Nigeria.
À travers la construction du Cheon Gung, je pense que la vraie mère veut établir une preuve ultime du passage et des œuvres de nos vrais-parents sur cette terre. Un temple authentique pour le parent céleste et un endroit où nous pouvons véritablement développer notre foi.
Je pense que l'heure a sonné. Il est temps, le moment est venu où nous devons honorer le parent céleste. Nous sommes les plus privilégiés parce que nous avons rencontré deux spéciales personnes, les vrais parents de l'humanité. Et c'est grâce aux parents célestes que nous les avons rencontrés. Et c'est une grande opportunité pour nous, un grand privilège. Et le seul meilleur cadeau que nous pouvons offrir aux parents célestes pour cette grâce, c'est de construire un temple pour lui. Une maison où il se trouvera assis pour recevoir tous ses enfants avec toutes les doléances qu'il faut. Dans cette maison, il sera très à l'aise. En tout cas, ça sera sa demeure. Et c'est là que nous irons avec nos problèmes, avec toutes nos doléances et le présenter aux parents célestes.
Je ne sais pas vraiment combien ça peut coûter, peut-être beaucoup de milliards.
In order for our true mother to build the Cheon Gung, it would cost her over $1 billion and so forth. But what is very important is our support by devotions, willingness, and eagerness to do something to make sure that the building is being accomplished.
Je pense que si chacun de nous met la main dans la pâte pour construire ces temples, cela n'aiderait rien à la vraie mère. La vraie mère, après le départ dans le monde spirituel du vrai père, l'avait déclaré que sa vie était entre nos mains. Cela ne voudrait pas dire que nous détenons sa vie sur nos mains. Cela voudrait tout simplement dire que si aujourd'hui nous accomplissons ce qu'elle nous demande de faire, elle sera très contente et sa durée ici sur terre va vraiment être prolongée.
To all those who are second guessing to making a contribution for the Cheon to our beloved true mother, I say we shouldn't let the devil invade our minds. We all should come as filial sons and daughters and participate in this donation. We have to build the Cheon. We have to bring the presence of our heavenly parents into this world.
Vous savez, ça a toujours été un plaisir de passer sur une avenue, passer dans un endroit où vous trouvez les noms de quelqu'un de votre famille, les noms de quelqu'un que vous connaissez mieux. Et ça sera le cas pour nous également. Si aujourd'hui nous apportons quelque chose pour la construction du temple du Parent Céleste, les générations futures viendront et elles trouveront ce que nous avons pu faire. Voilà pourquoi je nous invite tous à contribuer pour la construction du temple du Parent Céleste. Nous avons vraiment besoin de toutes vos contributions, tant spirituelles, physiques, psychologiques, financières. Elles seront vraiment les bienvenues.
J'encourage fortement les secondes générations à participer. Ne restez pas en dehors de cette grande œuvre. Faites le pas.
Então, uma salva de palmas para os nossos jovens, no
Let's
qual
give a round of applause for these young people who express their hearts for Cheon. And I really hope that everyone share the same heart. And
eu convido-vos a assistir também
dear brothers and sisters, now we're going to watch another video.
nosso irmão de Nigéria, o
Some music interlude that will be
Godson de Nigéria. Então, vamos lá.
done by our dear brother Godson Ogwe from Nigeria.
살면서 듣게 될까 언젠가는 바람의 노래를 세월 가면 그때는 알게 될까 꽃이 지는 이유를 나를 떠난 사람들과 만나게 될 또 다른 사람들 스쳐가는 인연과 그리움을 어느 곳으로 가는가 나의 작은 지혜로는 알 수가 없네 내가 아는 것 살아가는 방법뿐이야 보다 많은 실패와 고뇌의 시간이 비켜갈 수 없다는 걸 우린 깨달았네 이제 그 해답이 사랑이라면 나는 이 세상 모든 것들을 사랑하겠네 나를 떠난 사람들과 만나게 될 또 다른 사람들 스쳐가는 인연과 그리움은 어느 곳으로 가는가 나의 작은 지혜로는 알 수가 없네 내가 아는 건 살아가는 방법뿐이야 비켜갈 수 없다는 건 우린 깨달았네 이제 그 해답이 사랑이라면 나는 이 세상 모든 것들을 사랑하겠네 수 없다는 건 우린 깨달았네 이제 그 해답이 사랑이라면 나는 이 세상 모든 것들을 사랑하겠네 나는 이 세상 모든 것들을 사랑하겠네 세상 모든 것들을 사랑하겠네
Uau! Maravilhoso!
This is just amazing. Wow. A beautiful song. And when we look at the lyrics, it's just wow, amazing. Thank you so much, our dear brother Godson, for this beautiful song. I love the lyrics and the song itself and the voice. Thank you so much. Brothers and sisters, we're going to continue with our program. And now we would like to invite Yosong, who is the YST coordinator from Benin, who is going to read a letter for our true mother. Let's receive our dear sister, Yosong.
Très chère bien-aimée vraie mère, c'est avec beaucoup de respect et un cœur rempli d'une immense joie qu'à travers ces mots, nous vous adressons notre plus profonde gratitude et notre admiration. Je porte avec ce message l'amour et le rêve de tous les jeunes du Bénin de vous embrasser chaleureusement et de faire cesser toutes ces larmes que vous continuez de verser pour nous et pour l'humanité. Oh, combien chanceux sommes-nous! Nous sommes privilégiés de vivre avec vous, de nous languir de vous chaque jour, de vous assister et de mettre nos vies à votre service, quand bien même nous sommes insuffisants et si pleins de manquements. Votre amour nous a donné la vie. Votre amour nous maintient en vie. Votre amour nous gracie. Et nous ne faisons rien en retour. Eût été la vraie mère, fille unique, nous n'aurions jamais su saisir l'essence du parent céleste. Nous n'aurions jamais expérimenté la mère céleste. Nous serions sans espoir après avoir été des enfants impies vis-à-vis du vrai père. Vous, les vrais parents, vous avez tout donné. Vous avez tout donné à l'humanité et pourtant, qu'avez-vous reçu en retour? Mépris et abandon. Nous sommes pleins de honte devant vous. Mais vous nous avez appris à nous aimer et à nous rapprocher du cœur de Dieu. Vous nous avez appris son rêve ultime et le désir des vrais parents. Vous nous avez emplis d'une nouvelle vie et vous nous rendez beaux à travers le Gojo. Vous êtes notre majesté. Depuis des milliers d'années d'histoire providentielle après la chute, Dieu s'est mis à la recherche d'une demeure où ses enfants pourraient entrer en contact direct avec lui et être connectés à sa volonté. Il a recherché une nation qui l'embrasserait et sympathiserait avec son cœur. Il gardait espoir de voir tous ses enfants un jour l'accepter comme le parent d'amour qu'il est. Cependant, malgré les efforts de tous les saints et sages de l'histoire, l'établissement de sa volonté ne s'est vu que plus retardé. Mais c'est vous, bien-aimés vrais-mères, qui avez donné du sens à l'histoire. C'est au prix de lourds sacrifices, homonymes, que vous nous offrez l'opportunité d'accomplir notre mission de peuple élu, en bâtissant et en offrant aux parents célestes une demeure, un temple, une maison où l'humanité entière, les vrais parents et lui, ne feront plus que désormais. Lorsque nous vivrons des vies sans aucune ombre à l'horizon, nous avons compris l'urgence de votre cœur. Nous comprenons le grand héritage que vous voulez nous léguer. Nous voulons en faire partie. Nous voulons témoigner des vrais parents pour 2000 ans, 10 000 ans et pour toujours et à jamais. Homonyme, c'est donc avec une ferveur ardente et une ferme détermination que nous, jeunesse du monde, de l'Afrique et en particulier du Bénin, vous témoignons notre soutien indéfectible dans la concrétisation de ce projet céleste qui éclairera l'avenir de l'humanité. Homonyme, nous voulons faire voir au monde l'héritage des vrais parents. Aujourd'hui, le Bénin a atteint 51% de son but. Pour l'Afrique tout entière, cependant, nous n'avons réalisé que 32,33% de notre but global. Nous avons encore un long chemin à parcourir, mais nous n'abandonnerons pas. Nous sommes plus que mobilisés et engagés à lutter jusqu'au dernier moment pour atteindre la victoire en contribuant le plus petit centime nécessaire à l'achèvement et l'inauguration du Cheon et du sanctuaire Cheon. Nous allons rendre notre parent céleste fier. Nous voulons rendre nos vrais parents fiers. Nous voulons rendre nos beaux ancêtres, nos parents, ainsi que nos descendants fiers. Nous allons absolument vous assister à l'achèvement de l'histoire. Nous vous aimons si profondément et nous voulons être vos 10 enfants de pété filial. Vraie mère, nous vous aimons et nous prions pour vous tous les jours. Restez en bonne santé. Nous disons, Mansé pour la consécration du Cheon et du sanctuaire Cheon. Mansé pour l'offrande de la bénédiction cosmique au ciel. Mansé pour les vrais parents. Cham homonyme. Olé olé Josu Hashigi Paramida. Cham homonyme. Sarahamida.
Vamos dar uma salva de palmas. Muito obrigada. A
Let's
nossa
give a round of applause to our dear sister from Benin. Thank you so much for your beautiful voice and for this beautiful message. I really hope that your mother can listen to this. I believe all the youth from Africa share the same heart. We'll keep praying for her health and all her wishes come true and for all our goals that I believe is our goal, is our heavenly parent goal. We hope that it can be realized together. Let us keep praying for our mother. Dear brothers and sisters, we are heading to almost to the end of our program. Now for the closing remarks, once again, we're going to receive our dear Vice President, Mika Malamon, with a round of applause. Please let us receive her with a round of applause.
Thank you again. And wow, what a great event we had. I'm very grateful for all of the beautiful sharing that we were able to listen to, and beautiful voices from our great talented brother and sister, and also the letter that was shared by my sister from Benin. It was very, very moving actually, and touching. And I can feel like as we share also this with our true mother, I can feel like really she will be very moved. In fact, this letter is going today with the letter of report that I have to give also. And so I mentioned that I will definitely be sending this letter to our true mother, sharing the words that were shared today. So I want to say thank you for all of your efforts, because I can see that things are not always easy, but really I can see the small but big steps also are coming, and we are actually moving forward. And it's something we should be very, very proud about. Our regional president, Papa Kadima, actually, he wanted to be with us today. He had an event and he was hoping that he could at least finish before the closing remarks, so that he could give the closing remarks. But unfortunately, that didn't finish yet. So he wanted to send his regards. He said that yeah, he's sorry that he cannot join us, but he's thinking of us, and he's very much applauding everyone for their efforts. So just to mention that, as also that's what he also wanted to share. So yes, thank you again. I feel really this is, as I mentioned, this is the last month. We are the 1st of April, and we are entering after this just the next days of our last efforts. Basically, we have to put our last efforts in before May. So there is a lot happening, I know, but this is really the chance where we can show truly where we stand in the providence, where we want to be in the providence, and who really our true parents are for us. Even in our sharing, we had a sharing today in regards to really how to really understand how to make God happy. And the best and foremost thing that you need to know about someone to make them happy is to know what is their desire, right? And I think we are all here knowing that, you know, that's an important point. If we want to know how to make any one of us even happy, understanding the desire that we would like, the biggest dream that we want to achieve. And that's what our true parents are doing for our heavenly parent, because this dream of realizing his home, of realizing his kingdom, of realizing his children on earth is being a long awaited dream. Everything that we have is because of them. Everything that why we exist is because of them. So it means actually, if truly we are wanting, and truly if we are connecting to that desire, then surely we will be able to realize it, because we can now bring everything back to make sure this dream is realized. So I feel as we are in this 40-day condition, this is the best chance to really prepare ourselves for beginning anew. As we enter into this new history with the inauguration of the Cheon Gung, our true mother said, it's kind of like the culmination of history, beginning of a new history, right? All the past, the pain and sorrow of the providence where God never had a home is now coming to an end. And now with the beginning of the entrance, the Cheon Gung and Cheon Sanctum, we are bringing God here on earth together. So it's something we as God's children are able now to enter into a new history together with our true parents. This is the time. And not only that, we are even given the grace to be able to remove all the baggages that we don't want to bring with us into the new beginning, right? We all have baggages. In fact, this grace that is coming in this time is something I feel we can never really pay for. The value of it is huge, you know, to be able to remove the baggages that we've sat with in regret and that have held us down to really push forward, to be able to realize our original purpose, which is to become true sons and daughters. You know, baggages that have unfortunately led us to keep going in the path that is not always good for us, because we think we can never return. So truly, you know, we are in a period of time of a big grace. And if we can do this, coupled with also making sure we realize our true parents' dream, our heavenly parents' dream, bringing about the Gung. What a great new beginning we can stand on and begin and really start to actually realize and bring God's kingdom into reality. Let's not make it anymore a fairy tale or something that we just read in books, but let's make it real, that we see in our lives, in our communities, in our families, where the presence of our Heavenly Parent is real and is there. So this is something I want us to really reflect on over these 40 days and push ourselves to realize that. And truly, our True Mother is thinking of us and realizing also how much she's invested in Africa. You know, not because of anything, but because of us as God's children. Realizing also the great hope that we, the African people, also have, because we are connected and connected strongly more to spirituality. We haven't lost that. Whereas the rest of the world, a lot of parts of the world are losing this as we progress and develop in life. We still got that. But truly we have to recognize that this is our time to use it. It's an asset, you know, centering on true parents, it's an asset, we have it, but we also need to be careful not to lose it. And how are we going to do that? We need to make sure we develop centering on Heavenly Parent and true parents, because it's only through that our development of external development as well, internal development as well, will be true and sustainable, will be real, not something that will fall away over time. You know, so I really feel we are in a moment where True Mother is wanting Africa to show the way. And we have that potential. And even through this donation that we want to offer, not just for the youth, but the whole region, if we can push ourselves to the point where really we say, True Mother, don't worry about us here, let me give to you, we will be really showing a great hope to true parents, but not only true parents, the world will see, wow, you know, how great actually we can be because of our true parents, you know. So it will make really a big impact to not only ourselves and our communities and our region, but also to the world. So my brothers and sisters, I'm really grateful for all of your efforts. I really feel that hearing your sharing today. I believe there's a lot more. I hope to hear more. And I want us in this last month, let us make extra effort. Let us put more effort into bringing about the result. We can do it. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can I see some hands up? Let's really make sure we can do it. Let's really do it, okay? We can do it. I believe we can do it. It comes with our determination. So thank you, and let's have a great new month and a great new week, and really let's do our best this next month. Thank you.
Muito obrigada, muito obrigada. Gente, vamos dar uma salva de
Thank you so much, our dear Vice President. Let us give once again round of applause for these words of wisdom indeed. And I believe really came from your true mother. Thank you so much, dear Regional Vice President. Thank you so much. I believe that every one of us can reflect, and let's do our best to really to make our beloved true parents happy. Dear brothers and sisters, we are heading to the end of our program. And before we end, I would like to invite our dear sister, Princess Iglima, to offer the closing prayer.
Bonsoir à notre vice-présidente régionale, bonsoir à tous les
Good evening
leaders.
to our regional vice president. Good evening to all the youth leaders at the regional level, at the sub-regional level, and at the national level. Thank you for joining us today. Please join me in prayer. Beloved Heavenly Parent, parents of heaven and humankind, with all the love and protection you give us every day, we are grateful. Thank you for this. Thank you for this moment where we can share with you through this convocation that is very important. That is really important for our life of it. That is really important to give smile and joy to our beloved mother. We are sometimes really feeling bad because we can see all the love and sacrifices our parents do for us, and every time we don't accomplish our own part of responsibility, we are always forgiven, and we are here very soon are going to receive a grace. Um, we are happy listening to this, but the question stays in our heart: what can we do in return, beloved children parent? We promised to be able to construct this house for our beloved grandmother and true parents, heavenly parents. We promised to contribute $60,000, but we don't even have 50% of this. That is why we really want to ask forgiveness. We want to sincerely ask for forgiveness. We really want to pray that all the spiritual world of the liberated ancestors should be mobilized in every level for all those who are contributing, those who are doing fundraising, those who are doing various other activities to raise funds and reverence for this contribution. Please, I pray that they should be blessed and that doors should be open, because this is our responsibility and we have to accomplish this responsibility as youths of Heavenly Africa. We cannot cross our hands. We have to realize the goal we have to realize the $60,000 we promised our beloved Heavenly Parents. Thank you very much. We want to thank you with our hearts, and we really want to tell you, please don't worry, we are doing efforts to reach the goal, and we are going to reach the goal. That is why I want to offer all the children that are here today with all the love they have to offer. I really want to pray that all together we shall be able to accomplish our goal, beloved heavenly parents. I offer this prayer with all with much love to our beloved heavenly parents and parents. I offer you this prayer in my name, Princess Ingrid, member of a blessed angel family. I pray. Adieu.
Ju, thank you so much to our dear sister Princess Iglima for this profound prayer. Dear brothers and sisters, unfortunately, we will separate, but I was really glad. It was really a pleasure for me to be here with you and to serve as an MC. And once again, let us remind ourselves that we young people, we have big responsibility and we have to reach our goal, which is $60,000 to offer for the Cheon construction. Dear brothers and sisters, now let us, with our biggest smile, let us be part of this memorable time. I hope you are ready. Are you ready? Show me your thumbs up, please. If you are ready, show your beautiful smile. You're all beautiful and handsome. We're going to start with these small hearts. Please open your camera and enjoy this moment. As you can see, the beautiful smile of our sister Princess Igilima, President Kipun, our dear sister Mika. Let us really show our love for our true mother. I'm seeing Congo Central. Keep that beautiful smile, okay? I don't know if we can switch to the medium heart. Okay, with the help of technical team, I believe the pictures have been taken. Of course, let us show these beautiful hearts with our beautiful smiles as well. Very beautiful, amazing. I can see beautiful faces. You're all beautiful and handsome. And for those who are with their partner, you're allowed to do the heart with your partner, with your husband or wife. But for the single ones, let us just do what we can. Anyways, now to finish, let us Okay, the big heart all together, the big heart, the biggest heart. I'm seeing beautiful hearts with beautiful smiles as well. You people are indeed beautiful. Thank you so much. All together, I hope the technical team is doing it. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your participation. Thank you, organizers. And I hope we're going to see each other again. And thank you so much. And may God bless you. Have a nice weekend.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Bonsoir, bonsoir.
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 Bonsoir. Bonsoir.